Ever feel like the world's just going wild? Like no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, things just don't go your way. It can be really easy to feel overwhelmed by all the things that are going on around us. With the 24-hour news cycle, social media overload, political polarization, climate change concerns, economic uncertainty, you name it. It seems like there's always something that's trying to get our attention, and it can be difficult to know how to respond. Sometimes we might feel helpless or hopeless, like there's nothing we can do to make a difference. Other times we might feel angry or frustrated, like everything is against us, but the truth is that we do have control over something, even if it doesn't seem like it. And that is our own minds. We can choose how we react to the things that happen around us. We can choose whether to stay calm and focused or to let our emotions get the better of us. So today we're going to take a step back from the madness and talk about something that will help you keep your cool in any situation. Welcome to our channel, The School of Life. Remember to subscribe for more awesome videos. Now let's get started. Imagine this. You're sitting in a quiet coffee shop sipping on a warm beverage when suddenly your phone lights up with an email. You check it and your heart sinks. It's bad news. Maybe it is a job rejection or a failed project or some kind of setback that you were hoping would go your way. But instead of letting the disappointment wash over you and ruin your day, you take a deep breath and stay calm. You remind yourself that this is just a small bump in the road and it doesn't define you or your future. After all, as Epicurus said, it's not things that upset us. It's our opinions about those things. So you accept the news gracefully, learn from it, and move forward with your day feeling empowered and in control. Now, obviously, this is just an example, but it illustrates a very important point that we all have control over our minds and our reactions. We can choose to stay calm and focused even in the face of adversity. In a world where it can feel like everything is spinning out of control, this is a superpower. So let us explore this idea further and talk about why controlling your mind is so important and how you can do it. You can't control the world. Control this instead. There's a famous Buddhist proverb that goes, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This proverb reminds us that while we can't control what happens around us, we do have control over our thoughts and reactions. It is a simple but powerful concept that can help us navigate the ups and downs of life with more grace and resilience. One way to think about it is to imagine that life is like a river. There's always a current that's carrying us along, but we can choose how to respond to the rapids or smooth waters that we encounter along the way. We can choose to relax and go with the flow or to paddle against the current, but ultimately, we can't control the river itself. In the same way, we can't control the events that happen around us, but we can control how we respond to them. In the coffee shop example we talked about earlier, you could have easily allowed the rejection to consume you and ruin your day. But by staying calm and focusing on your inner peace, you prevented a small setback from becoming a major disaster. When we stay calm and centered, we're able to approach challenges with a clear mind and a level head. We're able to think more clearly, make better decisions, and bounce back from setbacks more quickly. Another way to look at it is to think about the serenity prayer, which goes, "God, grant me the serenity to accept the people I cannot change, courage to change the one I can, and the wisdom to know the difference." This prayer encourages us to focus on the things we can control while accepting the things we can't. It reminds us that we can't change other people or the past, but we can change our attitude and our actions in the present moment. By focusing on the things we can control, we free ourselves from the anxiety and stress of worrying about the things we can't. Of course, this isn't always easy to do. Staying calm and focused during tough times takes practice and awareness. But it's definitely possible, and the benefits are well worth the effort. When we master the art of staying calm, we become more resilient, more focused, and more successful in all areas of our lives. The Stoics thought happiness comes from accepting what we can change and focusing on what we can control. They practiced mindfulness and meditation to help them stay present and focused on what they could influence. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, wrote in his journal, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." He understood that life was full of uncertainty and that there were many things he couldn't control. But he also knew that there were plenty of things he could control, like his attitude, his actions, and his thoughts. He chose to focus on these things and to accept the things he couldn't change. Similarly, the Buddhists believe that the key to happiness is to let go of the things we can't control and to focus on the things we can. They practiced mindfulness and meditation to help them stay present and focused on what they can influence. The Buddha taught that suffering is a part of life, but that we don't have to suffer. He said, "Observe the emotion. Let it pass. A thought is like a leaf floating on the wind. Observe it and let it go." By observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment and letting them pass like clouds in the sky, we free ourselves from the suffering that often arises from clinging to things that are beyond our control. The great thing is that these practices aren't mutually exclusive. In fact, they complement each other nicely. By practicing both Stoic philosophy and Buddhist principles, we can develop a powerful mindset that helps us stay calm and focused no matter what life throws our way. So next time you find yourself getting overwhelmed by the chaos of the world around you, remember that you do have control over your mind and your reactions. Take a deep breath, let go of the things you can't control, and focus on the things you can. You'll be glad you did. There are many ways to stay calm and focused. Some practical tips include deep breathing exercises, meditation, yoga, journaling, and spending time in nature. These practices can help you relax, recharge, and refocus so you can tackle whatever challenges come your way with a clear mind and a steady hand. First, let's talk about deep breathing exercises. When we're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, our breathing becomes shallow and rapid. But when we focus on our breath and take deep, slow breaths, we can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes relaxation and calmness. A simple breathing exercise you can try is the 4-7-8 method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. Second, you can try meditation. Meditation is a practice that has been used for centuries to help people relax, focus, and reduce stress. Even just a few minutes of daily meditation can make a big difference. Third, journaling can also help you process your thoughts and emotions, which can help you stay calm and focused. Writing down your goals and dreams can also help you stay motivated and aligned with what is important to you. Fourth, spending time in nature has also been shown to have a calming effect on the mind and body. Taking a walk in the park or hiking in the woods can help you feel more connected to the present moment and less overwhelmed by the chaos of everyday life. Finally, by practicing any of these techniques, you'll be better equipped to stay calm and focused no matter what challenges come your way. Remember, you can't control the world, but you can control your mind. So focus on what you can control and let go of the rest. In conclusion, mastering your mind and staying calm and focused in the face of adversity is a truly powerful ability. By embracing Stoic philosophy and Buddhist principles and practicing techniques like deep breathing, meditation, yoga, journaling, and spending time in nature, you'll be better equipped to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and resilience. Remember, you can't control the world, but you can control your mind. So focus on what you can control and let go of the rest. Thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.